defense, it's going to be a long afternoon.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Ekeler. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Chiefs. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum has clearly shifted in their favor?
The first carry now is Johnson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Prescott from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Got a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He was defended.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Alex Peterson. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
So there's so many drills focused on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest, and with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Drops incomplete as he got pumped as he was throwing it.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now we get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan there on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. He's got a first down inside of midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Second and 10.
That's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On second down now, it's Johnson. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Taken down by Bobby Wagner. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Throwing, Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
You know, with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Ryan Allen now. That's him kicking away for the second time. Well, there is a punt of 32 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in the yard.
Nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second and a yard. Wentz. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback in the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and
nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
I think I like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Geis. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was brought down by...
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. It's a 4-yard pickup there to lose him with 3rd and 5.
He's brought down at the 42.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Johnny Hecker in punt formation.
Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now it's Lockett. And he is out around the 15-yard line. Now with a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
First down,
One of the
Kansas
first
City.
big plays we've seen in this football game, and could that be the play that gets this game jump-started? It's taken a while as both teams have tried to settle in. Maybe now the pace will accelerate.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and goal.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage,
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Scott's pass.
Duke Johnson,
Johnson.
his 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
that's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Aaron Donald.
Carson Wentz.
In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
He's brought down.
So now
back at the
20 yards to
16-yard
go
line.
on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Working from the gun. Wentz. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle, the Pro Bowl tight end, and it's 3rd down.
As we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another play.
The gun is made complete. That's right. 10, touchdown. No. Golden Tate fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing incorrect at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, being practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To throw is Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by a linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Intercepted. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. It's caught left side by Cooks.
Wentz's pass.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Back at the 41.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Got some real estate inside the 30. It takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
10 at the 23.
An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Eckler,
Caught a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz on the screen. This is Eckler. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the gun, it's Wentz. Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. And now it's 4th down. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defense is awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take it.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way, either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
If we get in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
24-yard line.
As he throws there, incomplete. Time to block it. There's a target there. And it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And finds Joe Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. First down, Prescott. It's intercepted. Picked up by Very late in the clock, second quarter. Why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. Second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Duke Johnson, the ball carrier.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Prescott off play action. Pressure comes and down he goes. Whitney Merciless make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
It'll be a 51-yard punt back to the offense will take over with a new set of Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? They're right out on the field.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. The safety, Morgan Burnett, that time gets home for the sack.
3-yard line.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
47-yard line.
On the give, this is Eckler. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
The tackle by
You certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Well, they'll employ the jumbo set now on second and 1. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
This is third and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 31. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 41.
What do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to meet that call. I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the mark. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a
Take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away.
And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Xavier Howard. And these guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
But he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys and let's see if our receivers can ever something.
He's got to figure something out. It's a current formula. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
38-yard line.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the handoff, it's Geis. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
The ball carrier.
Up to make the stop, the Pro Bowl safety, Malcolm Jenkins.
The pickup of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
We're up to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A handoff. It's Eckler. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there. First down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
First and 10.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll hand it down to Geis. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, you're trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Down, here's Geis. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, and obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. And the window closes quickly. They'll only get up to the 22-yard line.
Shaquille Griffin
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd.
Nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Prescott.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott yet again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. There he goes, left side. And he'll score a touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, Saints.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Tucker now to add the point after.
The extra point.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Saints 27, Chiefs 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right?
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Prescott to throw it. And he comes back with one complete.
Complete to Tyler.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5-yard pickup on the
last play on the completion. Got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. And he'll go out of bounds. It looks like right at the 40. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. It's Gibson. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Wentz. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
The keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made